Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rizka Oktavia damanik. In this video, I will explain a little about expository text. So we begin it with the definition of expository text. So what is expository text? Expository text is a writing that is persuasive and tries to convince the readers or listeners. This text usually contains important issues that are currently being discussed. Of course, this text contains the opinion of the author, which can be said to be a one-sided opinion. Not only opinions, in this type of text, almost all of the author's argument against a problem. Expository text has two types. First is analytical exposition and then hortatory exposition. Analytical exposition is a type of expository text that begins with a statement that shows the author's attitude, opinion, or position on the theme being discussed, then supported by various arguments and close with an affirmation or restatement of the opinion stated at the beginning. And then there is hortatory exposition. Hortatory exposition is a type of exposition text that begins with a statement containing the issue or problem that is raised as the theme of the writing. Then it is supported by various arguments and supporting evidence that can lead the readers to the author's point of view. Finally, the text will close with suggestions or recommendations from the author on what should be done or happen related to the problem or issue presented at the beginning. Expository text has three parts of the structure. First is thesis. In the hortatory exposition text, the thesis will contain the issue or problem that will be raised, while in the analytical exposition, this section will contain the position, opinion, or attitude of the author. And then there is argument, the section that contains the opinions or arguments that the author begins to explain. Both the hortatory exposition and analytical exposition have the same explanation in this section. And then the last one is reiteration. Reiteration is a conclusion. The hortatory exposition will contain recommendation or suggestion from the author on the problem that is the theme of the writing, while the analytical exposition, this section will contain a restatement of the author from the author. There are 5 types of expository text. First is sequence or time order. Second, listing. Third is compare and contrast, and then cause and effect. The last is problem solution. Sequence or time order is the type of expository text that often used to present events such as history. The listing or description is used to explain the features of an object or event. Compare and contrast involves discussing similarities and differences. Then a cause and effect pattern outlines reasons for events. Then the last is problem solution. Problem solution pattern discuss a problem and then suggest possible solutions. So this is the example of expository text. Benefits from using YouTube. The first paragraph in today's technological age, until apart from being entertainment, there are also many benefits of the application, is the thesis part. The structure is thesis. And then the second paragraph, the benefit of using YouTube is a learning medium. Until from the video we can learn new skills. It is the part of arguments because it contains of my arguments, of the author arguments. Then the next slide, paragraph 3. YouTube is also useful as a medium to add insight about the world. Until can also earn additional income. It is still the part of arguments, the structure of expository text. The part is arguments because it still contains about other arguments. And the last paragraph is reiteration because it contains my recommendation and my suggestions as the authors. That's all from me about expository text. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.